Okay, hello to myself again. This is my inversion fair value gap entry model. These are the win rate 81%. I think it's more about 60 to around 60% win rate to 50%. I'll say 60% win rate, where most of my trades are always ending up in break even. I break even literally the most. My RR isn't the highest, but I think it's doable. Okay, let's see. So for this, I've backtested quite a few months. Oh wait, this is not the right one. Session apply. Okay, so for this, I've tested actually January, February, March, April. Why is it jumping back? Hello? Okay, so my testing, I actually tested January, February, March, April, May, September, October, November, because this were like demo back tests. This is live, and these are back tests as well. So this is about where I win. I lose one trade. It's about lose 1,000. I win. I break even. Partials plus break even, win, partial. Okay, break even, win, break even, win, lost. Yes, so my win rate is like 60%, break even is very high, but it's not that bad. Then for April, I win. I think no, this should be win, loss, win, break even, lose, break even, lose, win, break even, win. Yeah, it's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad. Only May is the worst, where everything was all just break evens. It was the whole time was break evens. So this strategy does work, but you're bound to break even most of the time, because I played very, very, very safe. Because I'm not there for high RR. I'm there for the high win rate, and I'm taking it as safe as possible. For now, this was the model that I've been using, and I got a payout with this model. But after seeing my rejection model playing out quite well, I don't think this would be my favorite model, but it would be like a backup model. So if I see which entry model plays out, I can use them as my entry. So yeah, for now, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go through on how the strategy works. Okay, since I already have it out here, I'll just use this. So same as per usual. Let's delete all of this and go to a new day. Should be 9:30. Let's move out 1 more hour. So I trade once again. Always trade at 9:30 SGT, which is 8:30 EST, pre-market open. I can get entries pre-market. When market opens, it either pummels to my TP or pummels to my SL and breaks me out even, or something like that. I've been testing out this way, and it's been working out much better than trading at 10:30 when I backtest. That is for me, but you guys could see how it works for you guys. Okay, so step 1, sweep of liquidity once again towards high, low, higher time frame fair value gaps, etc. Second, highest time frame inversion. Mostly I see 5 minutes to the 1 minute. Okay, 15 minutes for entries. Then Most of the time it's 5 minutes to 1 minute. I don't really see 50 minutes because 50 minutes screws you up quite a lot of time. But then you use that as your sweep of liquidity. So if price sweeps into a 50-minute fair value gap, you can use that as your entry model if it inverses one on the lower time frame. Well, okay. Continuing, this is pretty much just PB Blick's model, but I do not have a daily bias. I play around price actions, seeing how price reacts and all that. After the highest time frame inversion, I check for a 1 minute CISD. And then check for a retest and respect. So what does a retest and respect? Let's say there is fair value gap here. I want price to tap into this fair value gap and respect it like this. So it taps into it, shows a long wick push out. That is a respect, and I will take my entries like this. Be it I win or lose, that is where I will get my entries at. But then if it's a retest first, then a CISD, I'll take it off I'll entry off the CISD. So that is how I do my trades. Then after that, TP will be at DOLs, SL at swing high / low. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's quite simple. Mostly I do this with a risk of trade at least 1 to 1 or possible DOLs. Then okay, if there is no DOLs, take a 1 to 1. If there are DOLs, guaranteed take them. Be it lower than a 1 to 1, just take it. Okay. Rules would be trade once a day. That's it. Mainly you don't want to overtrade because this model doesn't appear that well. Actually no, it appears all the time. It's just like trade once a day. When you break even, you break even. When you take your partials, you take your partials. And oh yeah, and our rule is BE ASAP at 1 to 02 or whatever. I break even ASAP. So let's go through this model now. First, go down to 50 minutes. I mark out my 9:30, my 3 p.m, and my 7 a.m. This is all in SGT. I mark out Asian session lows. If it's swiped already, I don't mark it out. Then London session highs, and then London session lows. After that, go on a higher time frame. 4 hours. There's a fair value gap here. 4 hour fair value gap. That would be my main draw on liquidity. There is also a 1 hour gap here, which I'm not gonna draw it out. This 4 hour will be my main draw on liquidity. There is no bearish gaps, I think. Oh, there is one here. It's a very fat 1 hour bearish gap. Okay. After that, go to the 1 minute. No, that's my words. Okay. If price is already in a 4 hour fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap, as long as price is already in a fair value gap, you can immediately look for the inverse. You don't need to wait for another sweep of liquidity. But if you want to be safe, you can wait for another sweep of liquidity because you could trade either directions because there isn't a daily bias. You're not stuck to either one. If price comes down here, you can take lower long. So if the price goes up, you take for shorts. So now, looking at price, let's see what price does. Step 1, wait for a sweep of liquidity. Price is already in the area of this 4-hour fair value gap. Saying price reject this. Did it inverse any gaps? No, I need to see it inverse after 9:30, by the way. Price goes down, 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 up, down. They didn't even tap the fair value gap, so I cannot take it long. This is up. Okay, now it's in a 4-hour fair value gap. The sweep of liquidity has been touched. It hasn't swept this liquidity. This low, this London session low isn't that good. Okay, price goes up higher. Showing bearish signs. Let's see what's the highest time frame here. Yeah, you have to see the highest time frame fair value gap in that area. You cannot see one that's like so far away. So in this current state, let's keep moving. What happened? Why did I hear dong? Huh? Okay, anyways, let's see. 1 minute has a fair value gap, 2 minutes don't have, 3 minutes don't have, 5 minutes don't have. Okay, so in this specific area, there is a 1 minute fair value gap. Okay, so we wait for this to inverse. Price does not inverse it, makes another high. Eventually price comes down and inverse this fair value gap. You will see the highest point swing to the next closest bearish candle, and that would be your 1 minute CISD. So CISD has been formed. Inversion of this 1 minute gap. Now we can check sweep of liquidity. Inversion of the highest time frame right here is the 1 minute is the highest. Check for CISD. This 1 minute is a CISD. Then now number 4, we need a retest and a respect. So since it inverts on the 1 minute, I'll be looking for 1 minute retest and respect. If it inverts on a 3 minute, 5 minute, I will still look for 1 minute respects. If there is no hope on the 1 minute, then I'll look for that time frame specifically. So price pushes up with some type of drawdown. Another great drawdown. Push it back up. Did not respect it at all. So then I cannot take this entry. This entry is not valid. So I have to delete this fair value gap. I have to look for another fair value gap for it to inverse. Towards the downside, of course. Okay, it has created a gap here. 2 minutes. 3 minutes a bit small, so I'll be taking 2 minutes. So over here, price has inversed this 2 minute fair value gap. And let's see a 1 minute CISD. This is a swing high. This is the bearish candle. So 1 minute CISD. 1 minute respected it. See, 2 minutes, 2 minute closed above. So in this kind of situations, you can choose just to log off and not trade because price is inversing here and there, not showing any signs of retracement or reversal. So over here, I think I'm done for this day, and I'll move on to the next day. Let me take some water. Okay. Delete, 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 delete. 9:30. 3, 7. High, low, high. Okay, that's good. Let's check the 4-hour gaps. There isn't any gap here. It's a 4 hour up here. We are still inside this 1 hour gap. Right here. Oh, there's actually another 1 hour. This bullish 1 hour. I will still be looking for shorts, but this is still an area to look out for. That's what I can say. Where's my drawings? You can check for 15-minute gaps if there is nothing. Maybe price reacted off a 15-minute yesterday. Then I couldn't take the entry, but there wasn't any inversions. I would look for shorts here mostly, because we are up. Okay, price has swept. Step 1 done. Sweep of liquidity. Created a fair value gap. Inverse the 2-minute gap actually. 3-minute gap. This is a 5-minute gap. Okay, price inverse the 5-minute. But it left us. So this isn't the trade you want to enter. Inversed and it immediately left you. Like how your girlfriend would when she finds out you're not profitable. And yeah. I can be looking for longs now in this 1 hour gap. Unless you break past lower. Okay. So there's a 2-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute. There's a 5-minute bearish gap here. Nope, got taken. This is the type of conditions you really don't want to trade in, honestly. Price lane smooth, not showing any entries. It's quite tough. I haven't even taken a single entry for my tutorial. So there's literally 2 non-trading days. It's crazy. Next day then. I have to show at least one example. So price is all the way up here. Probably looking for shorts. I mean, May, honestly, for my backtesting, was literally the worst month. So I think it's just the price action on May 2025 that sucks. So on a 4 hour, we are actually in this. So this has been inversed. We are in this 4 hour gap. We are in this 4 hour bullish gap. So I'll be looking for longs. And there's this 1 hour gap that already got inversed. Another 4 hour gap here. So let's see. Please have an entry today. Win or lose, break even or not. Let's see. So since we're inside a fair value, I'm looking for longs. I want to see any sort of possible longs. So price tapped into this outside of this 1 hour bullish fair value gap, inversing a 1 minute, a 2 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. There's a 5-minute gap. You could look longs after this 5 minutes gets inversed. Okay, taps on our 4 hour. Inverses a 1 minute, 2 minute, that's one, 3 minute, that's one, 5 minute, that's one also. So I'll be looking for the 5 minute to get inverse instead. Okay, 5 minute did eventually get inversed. So now this is a 5 minute inverse feather gap. Not the best, but make do what you can. Okay, so 5 minute got inversed, and obviously there's a swing low. There's obviously a CISD here. So CISD. Now you just wait for retracement and a great respect. Let's see how. Oh, this was a good respect. You could have entered off here, but you want to look for deeper ones. Let's see 5 minute. How 5 minute closes. 5 minute closes well. You can entry off this. Swing it at this low here. Stop loss at this low. Take profit at a 1-to-1 or at this high. That's what you're looking for. And break even right here. Seems good. Let's see how this goes. I will buy here. SL here. TP at this high. Price pushes, pushes, pushes. Will it be able to push up higher, or is it gonna be stopping us out today? Yes, it will be stopping us out. But genuinely, in this type of like situations, I just don't recommend trading at all. But okay, so this is a loss example. Losing example. No problem. No problem. The losing example. Fine. Let's go to the next day. I'm gonna delete everything. Let me copy this. Delete everything. New day. Last day of May. Can't wait for May to be over. May sucks. 3 p.m. 7 a.m. Okay, give me the text. 4 hours. There's a 4-hour gap up here. Another 4-hour gap up here as well. So what I'll do is just delete this line, and just know that it's a bearish gap, and this line too. Anything up here is bearish sells. This has inversed this 4-hour, so I can look for longs unless it comes down here. Then I'm able to look for longs. Alright, let's go to 1 minute and see. Is there a 1-hour gap? Is it reacting off this 1 hour? Kinda. I'm gonna draw this 1 hour. It's 1 hour to here. It's a 1 hour gap. And yeah. This is a concentrated point. So I normally used to, for this model, I will always draw out the like 4-hour gaps and the 1-hour gap to see where's the concentrated point. So you can see the concentrated points here. You can use that as your DOL. Okay, let's see where price moves. Price pushes lower. Inverses a 1 minute. Goes back down. Pushes lower again. Okay, inverses something here. Inverses a 3 minute. Yeah, not 5 minute. I would say 3 minute. Inverse the 3 minute gap. Showed CISD for sure. Nope, no CISD yet. Need to see a closure above this. Then there's a CISD. Okay, CISD confirmed. Okay, now you need a retracement of some sort. There seems to be no retracements, so you are unable to take this long. It's quite terrible entries, man. I don't know, is it the market being that shitty or something? But I'm really lost of what's going on. I haven't gotten a trade in like a few days. It's already 12 a.m. Another day. Wow, May sucks, bro. Absolute dog water, bro. What in the world is this, bro? May just sucks so badly, bro. I'm shocked. Still no winning trade yet, so bear with me, guys. It's 25 minutes. I might just master my rejection block model instead, if it could continue to show good results. So let's see where price pushes to. Okay, I need to draw another 1 hour. 1 hour, we are in a 1 hour recap. No, we are not. 15 minutes. Okay, there is a 15 minutes gap. They got inverse, so nope. Ooh, yeah, I don't see any 15 minutes other than this 15-minute bearish gap here. Let's see how this goes. Our price just push up all the way. Up, up, up. Higher, higher. Tap the gap. Nice. Would my rejection block model come in? Yes, it would. My rejection block would enter like this. But then there was no sweep of liquidity though. But if it was the other one, the one where you aim onto one, yeah, it would have lasted through. Okay. So this is inversing. 1 minute. Only 1 minute. And this is a strong inversion because there is gaps here showing bearish openings. Now you just need to wait for a CISD and a retrace. Okay, this is a retrace and this is CISD. You could take your trade, enter off of this. Swings at this high. TP at this low here. Your probably break even somewhere here at this low. Okay, so wherever I break even, I must always take one partials. So price inverse this 1 minute gap, which was the highest time frame gap in that area. There is still this 5 minute here, that 5 minute, but it's fine. Inverse this, show the CISD, retrace, respect, then CISD. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. So step 1, see your liquidity. Highest time frame is 1 minute. CISD, retest, respect. Let's go. Sell. Stops here. TP here. When price reaches this BE point, I'll break even and take partials 1. So over here, I'll take 1 partials, 1 contract, and I'll break even. And price drives all the way to my drawn liquidity. So yeah. So that was the trade idea, and this is how the model will work out if this is your winning trade. That simple. And why I took this 1 minute instead of this huge 5 minute gap is because I take for that in that area. So in this area here, these 2 candles, the 1 minute was the only one. It was a late entry, but it's a safer entry. You get all your confirmations first. You could aim all the way down here if you wanted to be that type of guy. But obviously, this model is mainly for the 1-to-1s and to get the safe and high win rates. At least you win on the 2nd of June. Finally a win, because May was terrible. It was a terrible, most terrible, absolute dog shit. So yeah, that's the trade idea, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.